Alright, we are starting the power of makeup, and this is my very first time using my new camera, which. Alright, so I'm going to be setting it on. Look at this. My Louboutin box, because I don't know, I have no other choice. Let's see if I can figure this out. No, it's fall. Alright, so this is like literally me at what, 2:01, and I have no makeup on, so I wanted to do the power of makeup. It's half a face. Listening to music, of course, is I think that's really important to get you in the mood for anything. So I'm going to show you how, though right now you might not think I look too different, the power of makeup using one side of my face. I also don't have my nails on because I usually wear like the press-on Sally ones that you can get at the drugstore, and I just ripped mine off yesterday because they were driving me insane because I didn't glue them down. Anyways, let's get started. So I'm going to be using this mirror too because I can't really see into that camera like I would if I was on my phone. So what do I start off with? Let's see. So much fun stuff. I tied up my hair too because it's like has all these twists in it. It's literally like my pajamas, whatever. I'm going to start with my NYX First Base Spray. I do the one side. This side feels really dry now compared to this one because I always moisturize, but not right now, so whatever. And I have two matching blemishes, so otherwise I would have used the good side and left this like whatever. Anyways, when we're alone. Sorry. Okay, so typically I use face. I probably should have had this ready, but I just like winged it. So anyways, I'm like trying to set up a little bit higher. I'll figure this out eventually. So I got these easels at, I think that's what you call them, at Hobby Lobby. And I think they're really cute because usually I'll use like my hand or my vanity has a ton of like old dried up foundation all over it. So I've been using these so I can just wash them. And, like makes me feel like an artiste. So one of the things I like to base with is these gold primers, and they have them in a lot of different brands. And the only ones I can actually have started trying was I have the NYX Honeydew Me Up, and I also have the Kardashian Beauty 24 K24 Prime, which they actually have good beauty products. I'm like really pleased with them, actually, all of them. And I usually don't really like when celebrity-based beauty products, I don't like that typically unless they're like makeup celebrities, because it just makes me feel like they're probably not going to have the best quality, but these are really good. So let's use, I'm going to use the NYX one, even though the Kardashian K24 Prime is really good. So I'm just going to put a little bit in my pan. Oh my gosh, the song says you shine like gold, so that's perfect. I actually do. It actually has gold in it. And this is also a natural antiseptic. So for the blemishes that I have, it's not going to create more of a problem for me. Alright, let's brush this thing on. I'm missing this thing too. Which one do I want to use? So many options, so many options. Hey, there's so many. Fudgesicle. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. Actually, I think this is the paintbrush. Whatever. I have more coming. Alright, God. So don't like get it all over your face or your hand like I just did, but if you did, it's just gonna look beautiful. So, dang it. Stinking muskies. I tried to try my best, so. Go ahead. Paint it on. I'm not sure how much you can see of it, but it makes it a little bit more glowy, I guess. And it has gold flakes in it, but you can't see it, like huge gold flakes on your face. But even if it did, I would be totally happy with that. For anybody who knows wear. And then I think that a nice, interesting feature about me, which I'm sure this will go away hopefully in the winter. So I wear primer on my eye, and a lot of times like it'll get down here, and so I have a spot under my eyes where I maybe had primer, but it tanned around the primer. It was pretty fun. Let me just do something with that. It's raining outside, so it kept like making the door go. Anyways, so that's what I do. Then I have all of these primers, and this is what I love to do, and you can, do whatever you choose. Today I'll probably use the Shadow Insurance I got with my Nikkie Tutorials palette from Ulta, because it's new. But usually I just have all of these like sample sizes that I have, because why not? I mean, I get them all the time at Sephora and Ulta, and I might as well use those before I just buy anything new. So I'm good with that. Alright. Shadow Insurance. I use my hand for this because it goes unclear. Just maybe like this much of it. And I just grab it all with my fingers. And you want to dab it and not like rub it, because you might just then rub it into your finger, and you don't want to do that. And you also don't want to like rub it down here. And so just so everybody knows, like this is more or less freelance, because I am in training to become a makeup artist professionally, but these are just my own personal techniques, so if it works for you, it works for you. Good. Put that away. Interesting. Okay. Now what? Okay, now I'm going to conceal. I'm going to use the Born This Way concealer from Too Faced. And this color is very fair, because I am very fair. Right, so I'm just going to... Oh my gosh, it's so weird to like do half my face, considering I'm not that great. So I'm just going to do like a half a triangle here. Okay. Okay, there's one. I like to do triangles just because, oh wow, when I look in the camera I already look better like this. Just got like this side looks better. I think eventually I'll learn how to speed this up, but... And I usually do one right here, too, just because I like to contour. And it's gonna hopefully, like, set in. I wish that I could. If this makeup doesn't work, I think American Idol may be my next step. Just kidding. Alright, and then, since we're in between summer and fall, I have a lot of blotchiness on my face. I'm not sure if you guys do too, and you can definitely probably see it on this side. So I do have the color corrector palette from NYX, and each of the colors are for different, have different qualities to them. So I want to illuminate. I'm going to use purple for illuminating. I'm just going to use my finger because I have so many dang brushes, and next time I'll just have them set out. This is taking forever. So let's see, where do I want to illuminate? I'm going to put them right by my concealer, because I'm going to illuminate those areas anyways. So maybe mix it in there. Then we have green that's going to combat redness, and I have like these, like, I don't know if it's looks like rosacea, but I'm not going to go there. I'm not a doctor, and though I like to think I am, I'm not. It usually doesn't work out too well for me when I get those grand ideas. All these different colors, it just gets better and better. You're like, Do I even know her? Do I even know what she looks like? You probably don't. Once you see the side of the face, you'll be like, oh my god, I really don't know her. I don't know her at all. This is a completely different person. And you would not be wrong. Okay, now... Oh my gosh, my foot is falling asleep. Okay, I'm just gonna sit like that. If I'm too low, sorry. I'll figure this out eventually. Alright, I'm gonna get a couple brushes down for this. Where did I put you? Is this another... I hate to think that I use all paint brushes, but if it works, it works, and I haven't. I do use them occasionally. I guess more than occasionally. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, the cream contour, and I love it. Of course, if you look at all the shades, there's not going to be ones that you can always use, but I somehow use them all, and I'm pretty light skinned. So I'm going to take the darkest color, the chocolate, because everybody needs some chocolate in their life. I'm just going to make a little line here, just a little one. It's so weird not doing the other side of my face too, but I'm taking a shower after this, so I don't care. So just like, and then I like to go right here. Like, what this does is, if you, it doesn't always look like I have a double chin, but trust me, when I turn my phone like to do a selfie on accident, I'm like, no, it's not good. But this little trick here, it helps to make it look like you have a nice chiseled jawline. Even though you might not always, so I'm going a little high on that. But good thing about makeup is you could always take it off if it doesn't work. So there's that. Now I'm going to take the cinnamon color and just put a little bit up here. Just around, you're kind of like making a 3. I like to have this part be a little bit darker because my cheekbones are not so pronounced, but you know, that's up to you. But always the 3 is how I usually always do it, and then of course I have hair in the way and I don't care, because realistically, that's what happens. Alright, now I'm going to go and snatch my nose. I'm going to go a little bit, oh, let me get the cussing out of there. Alright, Spice Girls, that's always a good option. Alright, so I'm going to use some of the cinnamon, some of the chocolate, just kind of mix it. This is why I use a paintbrush, because I'm literally, I look like a mosaic right now. Like if I ever had to get called into work early, there's a good chance that I'm just going to try to make this look work. I'd be like, what? There's something on my face? I like to do some right here too. Oh shit, no, not that side, not that side. One side. So odd. Okay. So this seems like a lot of makeup, but watch. It ends up being not a lot of makeup. It just gives you what you need in the right kind of area. So what I'm also going to do, I'm using one of my clean fingers. And there's this warm curl color. And I'm just going to put it right here. Not to be in the place of any blush, but once it all gets blended in, sometimes with the highlight, it makes it look exceedingly pale or white, glowing, but like, you know, like a weird pale, glowy something that gives you like a little bit of normalcy. Because this is to make myself look natural. So I need that natural glow. This is all natural. It sure is. Okay, so I need to get my beauty blender wet. So I'll be right back. Don't you know what can't you see? Stop right now. Thank you very much. Okay. I am the 6th Spice Girl. Okay. Beauty blender is wet, so I'm just going to blend everything in. And I'm going to start with I usually start with the lighter colors. That way I don't have the darker colors on my blender and I'm not like looking like, now I like tanned half my face, whatever. Alright, so I'm going to start down here. We're blending it into your skin. So I know a lot of times, and I'm like even guilty of this before myself, is kind of getting it to where you're rubbing it off or you're wiping it. Well, it kind of defeats the whole purpose. Up here. I'm trying to keep it in that one area, but get the heck off. Showing people what natural looks like. Hey, you, always on the run, gotta slow it down, baby. I will sing. And I don't mind if I get some on my eyes, because I'm going to go over all that anyways, and it just helps set your eyeshadow anyways. Alright. Get in there. Get on there. Blend with me. Okay. And isn't that funny? I have the green to combat redness with the blush. Wow, it's weird, huh? I just like products I got. I just like trying it out. It's just not red where I want it to be red. That's my whole problem. Okay, that's part of the white. And then the first part of the dark that I do is going to be the darkest. That way I can use residual if I need to. Okay. So you have just a little bit more like a cheekbone. Oh my gosh. It looks like this side's swollen. That's funny. This is a slimming routine. Under here. Alright. I'm just gonna do a little. Let's see. How's that look on my nose? Alright. So that is just my base. So it's looking a little bit different. I just don't know what half and half is, obviously. Okay. So next thing I'm gonna do is set that with powder. And I like to use the Ben Nye banana powder. So once again, we're gonna go ahead and top that into our easel, like so. Which brush do I want to use? I think this is this is the Morphe E44 brush. This is an actual brush. I didn't get this one at Michael's, so we are getting somewhere. But I will say, for contouring and different things, actual paintbrushes work pretty well. So let me just set that. Oh yeah. Just gonna set it really nicely. Look at you. And this is why they call it beating your face. Like beat it in. Oh my music. Okay. So there's that. So now I'm gonna contour with powder because the cream to me is just my base. So put that away. And my contour palette that I'm gonna use is the Kat Von D Shade and Light, which is amazing. I love this. You've probably heard about it from many, many different places if you're into this type of stuff. I believe this is a contour brush. Come on, I want one that has like a name. Fine, I'll just contour with this. And I don't have the name to it, but this is the generic version of whatever they are. I'll get it, I'll figure it out. But these are actually amazing. They really are. And the other ones are like, I don't know, $100,000 trillion. Get out of here, I'm cussing. So, if you get these ones on Amazon for like $24 for 60, they're still really good. So I'm just going to create this back up here like, hello. Hello, cheekbone.